I'm back in dungeons again. Yep. I have about another hour of this, I think, until I get all my summons finished. Oh, someone is texting me. Who just texted me? Was there a package on the porch for me? Let me check my front door real quick. I have no idea what's happening beforehand. I should have checked the recording. I'm back though. My dad got a weird package, I guess, from someone he didn't know. And he wanted me to put it in his room for him when he's back, so that's what I want to go do. It's 8:42 right now. It's been about 2 hours, I want to say. I'm at 3,000 out of 5,000 kills, so 2,000 more kills to go. To be honest, the last one didn't go so good. We didn't get the cooldown modifier, so hopefully this one's a little better. You know, I hope. Restart. Exterminator. We are not winning without Exterminator on our side. Today though, today's the day. Today is the day for real time. I get Sunjin Woo. I'm stuttering and pausing in between each word. It's on purpose, obviously. It's not because I don't know how to talk. Let's put the guy here. I can make him spin. Look at that. Also got a bear. In case you guys didn't know that. If you're wondering how I leveled 92 without getting any kind of vanguards, because I maxed, when this game first came out, I was obsessed with it. And I maxed out the account. And I never played it again because the first update was trash. Their updates weren't that great after that. So I just never actually put any effort into the game. The updates are a little better now. There's a little more content, but I don't know. I feel like Vanguards, in terms of like how good it is always like impressive in comparison to other tower defense games, but when it comes to their updates and just overall how much you can do in the game, I think there's like a lot to be desired. When it comes down to that portion of it. But and right there we do cooldowns. I need my press it modifier so I can get my Sunjin Woo spams. I'll put my Sunjin Woo over here actually. It might help. Put him in the middle. So you can have up to 40 shadows, but for some reason in Infinites you can only have to 20. At least from what I found, I can only have to 20. If I can have 20 per minute, I can have 5 minutes, 100 per minute, 525 times 10 is 250 million. It's about 2 hours. About 2 hours of straight grinding. But it's not 40 a minute. I checked. It says 40 a minute. It says you can have 40 up to 40. But it always caps out at 20 for me. I don't know why that is. Is it like 40 global? Like you can only have 40 between you and other people in the map? And that's the only reason I can see it be saying that, because I was only able to get 20 per time. I wasn't able. My summons are nowhere near 40 in quantity. If I could do 40 per 2 minutes, that would have helped a lot. That'd be... Yeah, I said before, about 2 hours. No, it's about 4 hours actually. Just do 40 minutes. About 40 hours. If I can do 700 per... Well, actually, no, I'm not doing 700 per 2 minutes. I'm doing more like... I think I'm doing it at this rate 300. So I've gotten 1,500 in the past 2 hours. I need 2,000 more. It's about the same time anyway. I could just AFK'd. And I didn't have to do all this. But I am. Because at the same time, I guess same point too, I guess. That works. I'm also farming for essence stones, which I need for later on. So I'll have Leo, V Sunjin Woo, I think Hakura for now, and 2 farms in support. While I farm for a Kaguya. I think I'm going for Kaguya. I don't know if I want... I really do Kaguya and ywhach. I don't know if I really want Pride. Doesn't really seem too worth it. Seems pretty broken for macros, but other than that, I don't know how it's gonna work in a team without sacrificing units. And he's not a full AoE either. Just a little unfortunate. I'm not sure if I should keep... Oh, I guess ywhach is a full AoE. I can use that as a full AoE DPS. So should I go for ywhach, Kaguya, V Sunjin Woo? I think that's the plan. I think that is like the way we're gonna go with this. Escanor is a lot easier to get though. I can AFK like a couple days and I'm good to go. I don't know. I'm talking to myself now. I haven't said anything important. I first gotta get one Vanguard, which is V Sun Jung Woo, which seems to be one of the easier ones to get. Actually, well, no, Yuba is probably easier. Yuba is definitely easier. If you have a team doing it, then it doesn't take very long. I'm about 1/10 of the way there from getting Yuba. And then I gotta get a Monarch, which I'm saving all my things for, my trait rules. Because you need Monarch on Yuba, otherwise he's just not good. I don't know why this has been told so far, that he's not good without Monarch. So I need to get Monarch on him. Oh, I said a Monarch before, right? Or I said something else. I feel like I might have said something else instead of Monarch. I don't know. No, I'm all over the place right now. I need breakfast. There's no food in my house. I've only had coffee so far. In case you couldn't tell. Just in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, I am very caffeinated. Let's do... There's a full 8 we only go. So yeah, if I get Kaguya, I'm gonna need Monarch too, but she doesn't rely on Monarch nearly as much. From what I've heard about her, she seems to be a really good support. And nuke, she's a good support in nuke. But I think you're better off using Sun Jin Woo for damage. And using Yuabaha for damage as well. So do I go for Kaguya or do I go for a second support? I can go for 2 supports. And not waste too much time, but Kaguya is also really, I don't know. She teleports around the map, which means I can't place her wherever I want her. She just keeps teleporting around however she wants. I don't know if I really want Kaguya. I don't know. I might just go with V Sun Jin Woo and Yuabaha. Seems like the one was really worth it. But then that means I have to go with 2 supports. I don't know if I want to go for 2 supports. Honestly, should I go with just 2 units? Because progressive mode, realistically, I don't think there's a lot of game modes besides like really high wave game modes where I'll be able to max out 3 Vanguards. I'd probably just only max out 1 Vanguard and then try supporting it with other support units. I'm trying to think. Because like same thing with the ALS, right? I like using Saitama, Yokomachi, Ichigo, and then 1 support early game for a lot of DPS, but there's not a lot of game modes where I can max out Gilgamesh, Ichigo, and Saitama within the time limit. Which is why it's better off to go with a support for those kind of things. I could go for Lucy, but it only really works within her range. I think Hakura Rin's a little better since you can boost her damage and it'll apply to all enemies in the range. How do I explain it? Basically, I think Lucy's effects only work on enemies that she hits. So you should either get her to hit the enemy and the DPS hit the enemy at the same time. Which might work for like smaller maps, but I feel like with maps like this might not be very helpful. I don't know. Who's a good support? I might just go Yuabaha, V Sun Jin Woo, and then go for supports. I might need a nuke, but I don't know if I might go for a nuke unit. She's also pretty good, apparently. Supports. I don't know if Alucard or Cisco right here. Is this ranking by how good they are? Giselle's in this game? I can go for Giselle. I want Giselle's cosmetic, to be honest. I might go for that just for cosmetics reasons. If you guys are coming here for my ALS content stuff, Anime Last Stand. If I say ALS, I mean Anime Last Stand, in case anyone was wondering. And you know I spent a lot of time farming for cosmetics. Revive all enemies killed by any unit during this time span as allies for 30% of the unit's damage. So enemy units that are killed can be revived again. 30% of the unit's damage. This unit's damage, or I don't know. Oh, it says she's in the Saki's in the Battle Pass. I have one more wave until I choose my next modifier, so I might just wait here for a little while. Did a time stop. So I guess that's why there's support. What about her? I've seen her before in the banners. Holy shit! What? What? Why does she have that big of a unit? Like model. It's a freeze unit. I don't know. We already have a really good slow. I don't want to freeze and slow. I want to boost damage by a lot. It's kind of my end goal here. I keep that in mind though. As death, let's see. Freeze as well. I don't know. A Stoffel. We can do. Should I just keep Hacker or Rain as my support then? Gains repulse on a hit for every enemy hit by this. Units active, buff all. Hold on 1 second, I need one more wave. Up to 20%. 10%. Double ally protected by public. So kind of like Hacker Rain, but a little better, I guess. Attainment method. 3% off from risk without the use of a Valve Stone. 3% Valve Stone use guaranteed. Isn't what? How's that for rifts? Wait, what rift we're talking about? One from Ywhach's rift or what? That's the Valve Stones for. It's just I don't know. Is that the right way to get it? Keep that in mind. I'm not getting Alucard. Kisuke's abilities here. So I think my end game team's gonna be 2 supports, 2 high DPSs. How expensive Sunshine Wu? I might go for an early game. They don't have early game splits here. 1400 should be pretty easy. So, yeah, so I don't think we need an early game. Elfelt I think is more of a player versus player type of unit. Not much of a progressive unit though, I don't think. I don't know, man. There is also Kaguya, who's also a support DPS, but kind of expensive for support. And very difficult to get. I guess I could go for Kaguya, but having Sunshine Wu, Ywhach, and Kaguya on the same team is not the greatest idea. I don't see myself having enough money to max them out. Familiars. That's gonna take forever. I feel like it's gonna take forever. Actually, I don't know. I can probably macro raise, I think. So it might not take as much time as I think it might. How's Sunshine Wu doing over here? Supposed to be attacking the weakest, so she should be getting some kills. Again, an entire round without using cooldown modifiers. Again, I could win the round if I wanted to. I could. Should I just reset and keep restarting? I think it's more important to get Sunshine Wu more than Essence Stones. Let's restart. Kind of stupid, but we need the cooldown modifiers more than we do the raid tokens. Anyways, I won't put you guys through this and make you guys watch the entire thing. I'll let you guys know when I get the requirement filled out. I am, excuse me, full screen real quick. I am 1,200 away. So that's about another hour or so. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, taking a little longer. I wanted to take a shower and get some food because it would help me feel better when I'm gaming if I actually took care of myself. And yeah, basically I want to burn out, basically is what I'm trying to say. I want to burn out because I was lazy with just daily tasks. Did I say it right? I swear the word doesn't sound right. My daily duties, there we go. We don't want this one, we want the other one. I don't think we can survive with the exit here. But yeah, I'm gonna do Quincy King 2 as well. Ywhach soon. If anyone wants to join me on that, I'll be probably going between servers and servers. Finding people who want to do Ywhach's rifts with me. Almost finishing up Adventure Sunshine Wu though. This is probably my last hour where I'm actually grinding for him. Then after that, I'll have the unit. Oh my goodness, I gotta find something to do for background noise as well because I don't want to put the game noise anymore. I feel like it's just too violent. Not like violent too much, not like in that way. It's just how I put it. it's too much. Like, it doesn't match the tone of my voice. That's what I mean. Basically what I'm saying. The music in this game is like really excited and very fast paced, but my voice doesn't really match it. I feel like it's kind of off-putting. Oh yeah, good news. I opened my the pantry today, and I found Jello. Like little boxes of Jello that you can make. So hopefully I have Jello soon. And it's a green flavor too. I'm not gonna lie with you, the color of the Jello makes a huge difference to me. The green one, the lime flavor of Jello is my favorite flavor. I despise anyone who enjoys the red Jello. I don't fuck with you if you enjoy red Jello. The green one's better. Still no cooldown modifiers yet. Be a huge help. Go farm some 100 kills too. I've actually got an A stat on this range. Okay, I gotta back to the lobby after this again. I want S stats on his range. At least an S. At least an S. In a perfect world, I want Z stats on everything so that I can get maxed out stats. I'll take an S. Seems fair. I know I want the maxed out stats for his damage no matter what. 100%. I don't have many stat rerolls either. I don't know how to farm those. I should get a lot more. I'm pretty good right now. Okay, I'm back. My chair. Slayer. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to go check if anyone was home real quick. I want to make sure. Are we dying or are we fine? I think we're good to go. Let's get full AoE. I think just one of them is fine. Can we even get full AoE? We can't even get full AoE. We're not even close. How much money did we get from that? Our farm said nothing. Our farm's like nothing for this. Got 2 waves until we get another modifier. I'm really hoping it's a cooldown modifier. If I can stack at least 2 of them, I can easily get like 600 summons. And that'll be a huge help. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here all day long. The modifiers recently have been really terrible. I don't know why. I keep getting Slayer or Range. Yeah, finished daily kills. Nice. I wish it would show that for the red key quest, because I have no idea how many summons I'm at. I'm sure there's a way to see how many like your quests in-game. Anyways, we're gonna do Senju now when you get a Rise ability as soon as possible. That's about 2 waves from now. Let me get that. Why the hell am I out of breath? I'm always like subconscious of breathing when I'm like near my microphone. So I'm like, if I breathe into the mic, it's gonna be really annoying. I have to cut it out. So like, I kind of like forget to breathe inwards because I'm scared to mess up the mic audio. Just my fault. If you're wondering why the microphone's so close, because the microphone it's not that good of a microphone. It's kind of a cheap one. Leave me alone on that one. I didn't want to spend forever. I don't want to spend money on a microphone. I just didn't want to spend a huge amount of money. In fact, most of my setup, it was handed down to me actually. In fact, my computer is my brother's computer. He went off to the Air Force, so he couldn't bring it with him, his little mini PC. Well, he probably could have, but he couldn't bring it to boot camp. So he let me have it. This TV is also my brother's. This keyboard and mouse. Well, the mouse is mine, but the keyboard's my brother's. I have no idea how my little brother got his hands on a Razer Synosa. Like, it's definitely not like an expensive, like high-end keyboard when it comes to Razer's products. But still, Razer's products are expensive as fuck. I don't know who the hell bought my little brother a $100 keyboard. They're out of their mind. I have no clue how he got one of these, but that's also been handed down to me. And my desk is actually handed down to me too. Like the desk my entire setup is on. They're my brother's and my dad's desk. I kind of combined them into an L desk. I'll show you guys my setup soon. Do a setup tour pretty soon. Yeah, most of my stuff I kind of didn't spend much money on. My graduation gift was spent on drawing tablets because I really wanted to draw. I don't really draw I haven't had a lot of time to draw. I just haven't. I've been working really hard on making videos for you guys. Which, believe it or not, tower defense games are probably the worst way to make videos because holy shit, they take forever. Like, I made one video yesterday and I spent like a good 16 hours? I don't even know. Oh, no. Yeah, 16 hours. I only got one video out. That's awful. Basically what I'm saying is this takes forever. Tower defense videos take forever. And so I'm always like, please do good, and it just never does good. Almost ever I do good are like tutorials or like me doing tournaments. But at the end of the day, my channel is kind of, I made this channel with the idea of just making videos about what I like at the time. If I'm being honest, I think one of the main reasons I made my channel was because I want to come back here like in a couple years and look back at my old videos and see, who I am. I don't have a lot of photos of myself when I was a kid. I don't have a lot of memories when I was a kid, and I don't want to have that kind of same regret. I want to like be an adult, come back here like, how did I act? How did I sound when I was a kid making videos on these games? Who knows what I'll be into when I'm older? Probably the same thing, but still. Channel's all about like making videos about I take interest in at the time. It's not like one set thing. Definitely want to come back to this eventually. Yeah, it's kind of that's the main reason. I don't know why I'm talking about my channel right now. What was I talking about before that? I have no fucking idea. Oh yeah, my setup. Yeah, that's why I talk so close. So to bring it all around, that's why I talk closer to my microphone. Because it's not very good. If I talk far away, then you guys won't hear me. If I want noise canceling and compressors and expanders to make sure my voice sounds alright. In case you don't know what that does, it kind of adjusts the audio level. So whether or not I'm whispering or yelling, it's kind of all usually around the same amount of decibels, right? So that's right. That's the right term for it. Same range of loudness. It's not too loud or too quiet at certain points. It's all roughly the same. But if I want those, it kind of cuts out a lot of sound, which means I have to be kind of close to my microphone for it to work. It's stupid, but that's how it is. It is what it is. I might get a new microphone eventually. I don't know. I kind of chalk it down to like that's just how my voice sounds, right? I mean, no matter what microphone I get, I kind of at some point accept how I sound, me, instead of trying to mask that by trying to have expensive equipment. Yeah, and there wasn't much food in my house today, unfortunately. I had eggs and some water for breakfast. I had a glass of coffee so I can keep myself awake and focused today. As I said yesterday, I'm gonna be a little tired because I did spend like 16 hours for Sun Jin-woo yesterday. Didn't really get him. A little sad. Yeah, a little sad about that. But I'm gonna get him today. It's almost noon. This is not what I expected at all for his grind. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would. We have not gotten a single cooldown modifier still. This game just hates me. This game does not like me. Anime Vanguards did not welcome me with open arms. Yeah, I might be a little tired today. Sorry if I sound tired, if I sound like kind of like out of it. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. I gotta do Sun Jin-woo grinding. Then after that, it should cool down a bit. I'm gonna be doing the kaguya stuff, which means, unfortunately, macroing, which is boring. I don't even like macroing. What the fuck do I do in the background? Anything else? No, what's the point of playing the game, What's the point of playing the game if we're not even gonna play it? But it is the best way to get her since she takes so many flash. Actually, I'm not going for Kaguya first. I'll go for Yubaha. I have 3-hour intervals in between each. Ooh, wait. That's not a good idea. Hold on. I could go for Astafel. I don't know how to get Astafel, but she seems to be a better version of a support like Hakura. So, I'll get that. I'll definitely... Yes! Oh, sorry at the end of the game. I don't know why the modifier doesn't really help us that much, Fuck, I'm happy about it though. Even if it's for 3 fucking waves, I'm happy with the cooldowns being reduced for 3 waves straight. Nice, very nice game. Do you want farms for familiars as well on that? Ruined City raid stages. I could have farmed for Burb. I don't want to max out Sun Jin-woo just yet. Since he's broken already as is, I don't think he needs to get Burb on him as well. That's something for later. My team that I really want, I don't really want to go for Kaguya. Or Pride, they don't seem that great. Pride is not good. He's not that good. But the ones I want to go for are ywhach, Sunjun Igris, and then 2 supports, which I know crazy. But hear me out on this one. It's not very often where you get a lot of waves where you have a ton of money to max out 4 DPSs. And to be honest here, it's kind of unrealistic. Right? I guess you get Monarch on all of them, and sure. But I'm probably only going to get Monarch on ywhach. That's what I'm saving up for. I need 1500 trait rolls. I think I'm at 200 something. I'll make a video on how to farm them actually. I've gotten them from dungeons. But I played the game a little longer. After about like a week or 2. I should have enough studying done in this game to figure out the best ways to get things again. Like I do in ALS. But ALS, I didn't really study anything about it. I just kind of played the game long enough to know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm sure I'll find some way to figure out how to get the best stuff for you guys. Fuck's sakes. Okay, we need to turn him on to... He's already on weakies, right? We can stall the boss. Try to get more summons in. I guess he had Monarch. He could max out 4 DPSs. But realistically, I'm not gonna get 4 Monarchs anytime soon. I think it's just smarter for me to go with 2 DPSs that I can max out, and then 2 supports I don't need to really level up too much. I would go Lucy, but she's a very small AoE type, and her effects only seem to work on units that she attacks first. I could go for Kisuke, I guess. Katakuri is slow. I think it's probably slow. I already have a slow. I want a repulsion. Yeah, it slows. Okay. I'll keep weather report for that because he slows and breaks guard immediately. I think Astafo will be the best one for me to go with. I don't want a slow. I don't really want a freeze. I want repulsion, but more than anything else, I want a buff unit. Like Hakura Rin, where you can buff their damage without having to upgrade the unit. I want a unit like that. Because I already have a slow, I want to buff damage, and then 2 DPSs that I can use and max out within time constraints of the game. Progressively speaking. I know it seems stupid, I'm probably going to regret it, but I think my team is going to have to be 2 DPS, 2 supports, and 2 farms. Which, by the way, I'm so upset. Not upset, but like, Ethereal on a farm unit is just devastating for me. I don't want to spin off of it. I really don't. I'll do it after I get Monarch and everything. I'll spend for farms, but they're kind of just not that important. 20% extra money is just not that good. Because look, 10% of it is 1,000. I get 2,000 extra dollars from this. We get 12,000 to 10,000. This is not that worth it. It's not like glitched in ALS where you get like 60% extra money. Fortune is just a huge waste of my rolls right now. Again, I'll probably go back to it later after I have a bunch of leftover rerolls and everything. Right now, it would just be a huge waste. A massive waste of rolls if I did that. Not like I rolled for Solar on Quetzal and then sacrificed him. Or sacrificed her. Or actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Still haven't figured it out. I should probably look him up. I think ywhach is the best one to go with first, since he has a full AoE. These ones have kind of smaller AoEs. I think Iris also has a small AoE. Did I just repeat myself? Ant King. Yeah, Ant King's dead no matter what. I think we're fine. I want to stall for more time though. So I can get more summons on Sunjun Woo. He's about to summon again, I think, pretty soon. Can I realistically stay at the end screen and he'll keep summoning, or does it delete him? He won't get kills though. I don't really know how long he would be able to summon for. Wait, I want to see. If realistically, can I sit here? I can just sit at the end screen and spam it. That would have saved me so much time. I had a run where I had like 3 cooldown modifiers on him. That would have saved me so much time. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let me another one real quick. Not for save. They do save. I want to get a run where I get at least 3 of those. I want at least, or not at least, but at least 2 cooldown modifiers, and I'm gonna show the end screen and just spam that. I can make a video on that, how to get summons really quickly. Just stack modifiers, show end screen, just don't leave. Just keep spamming his ability. Hey, it's my first like little bug thing I figured out. Nice. Pretty cool. Hopefully it works. I don't hope. Maybe that might have been a one-time thing, but hopefully it works. If so, I'd like to make a video on it and tell you guys about it. If you're also farming for that unit, because holy shit, this unit sucks. Sun Jin Woo Vanguard sucks. I hate him. I don't hate him, obviously. I'm trying to get him. The grind for him is just like too much. 20 minutes per dungeon, 50 dungeons. That's. I think I said before. I think it's like 16 hours worth of grind. 17 hours straight of grinding. It's not good. They gotta fix that, man. Or at least add 2 times speed. I don't know how they haven't added that yet. So far, so good. Gotta place Sun Jin over here. Oh wait, I was supposed to lobby, but I'll do it later actually. I'll farm his stat rerolls later. I still have to sacrifice Icarus, so I have to go back to lobby anyways. I was hoping I get an S stat on range or a Z stat. The Z stat's probably unlikely for me. That would be nice. Definitely would be nice. I just got Saki yet. Also kind of random. Is Saki good? I think she's a good support, I think. I don't know. I was gonna do the more dungeons. I did finish the last one. I didn't record it. I'm still nowhere near. I still have another 800 left to go. I was around 400 per 40 minutes. Not good at all. And I did get some more tokens from my daily things. The rewards, so might as well. And I want to get. I can't choose, I don't think. What can I choose right now? Or is it not? Is it gonna let me? Let's see. Or Hime was pretty good. I'll go for Bridget for the cosmetic. Oh, I already chose one though, unfortunately. Okay, what I want to do right now was spin for more stat points. Not stat points, different stat rerolls. Where's the stat rerolls? It's over here. Nice. Where is my Sun Jin Woo? So, okay, we'll A stat again. We can do Icarus' stats, I guess. We can try transferring them. How does transferring work? Okay, wait, hold on, wait, we'll see real quick. 100 Grimjowls into his no stat selected transfer. Okay, what happens to that? Oh, it resets their traits and everything. And their levels. Does Icarus need to be maxed out in order to have that happen? Wait, do I have any stats that are wait. That's okay, actually, that's actually good. I have 84 regular stats. Let's do Grimjow again. Let's see if I can get a Z stat on range. An S on SPA. I think we already have an S, don't we? A Z stat on SPA, nice. Okay, let's do stat transfer. Do Grimjow stats over to Sun Jin Woo stats. Same rarity, it has to be same rarity. Oh, that's kind of a waste of my. Why didn't tell me these things beforehand? Why wait until I? Okay. Let's get another rarity of mythical rarity. I'm just blabbering on at this point. Second Sun Jin Woo would be nice. Got Valentine. Okay, nice. That's pretty quick. I'm gonna reset everything off Valentine, which doesn't have any traits or anything. I don't even think, or he doesn't have any traits. Mr. President doesn't need traits. Can we get a Z stat on anything? Or even an S stat? I'll take an S stat on range and SPA. I think he needs range Z. Or should we keep going? Should I be greedy here? I mean, I don't risk anything by doing this. I kind of waste my stat rerolls, I guess, but I wasn't really going to use them that much anyways. I guess I'm going to be a little greedy. SPA, we already have S on SPA. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. If I gotten Z on range, that would have been amazing, actually. SPA. Oh no, am I cursed now? S on SPA, we already have S on SPA. Nice, S on range. A little greedy with that one, that's fine. I will take S. Wait, the unit's being transferred from? Let me test this out with these two. Let's give Bean a trait. That was stupid, but I don't want to risk. I almost range reroll is nice. I want to risk it. So say let's do Grimjow here, right? With a S stat, a Z stat, in fact. Shown to Beam here, who has a B stat. And transfer that over for $10,000. So Bean had a Vigor trait on him. It's still the same level. Okay, it works. Oh, I'm fucking scared as shit. I don't know why. Is it really worth that extra? I guess it is. If it resets a Monarch, I might quit the game. Okay, good. I didn't reset my Monarch. That scared the shit out of me. 2 S and a Z. Alright, back to dungeons. Where is... There we go. I finished the summoning quest, finally. Now I've seen sacrifice and evolved Igris. Because he's locked. Wait, let me go to Igris real quick. He's not locked. Oh, he is locked. Whoops. Okay, sacrifice. My evolved Igris. It should give us the elixir of life now, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now I go over to upgrades. This took way too fucking long, dude. This took way too long. But it's finally happening. I need to get some Z stats on him real quick, actually. Where's my Valentine? He's kind of what I use for this. I have 6 rerolls. I might get lucky here. Oh, okay. We got really lucky, in fact. So we're do Valentine. Our Monarch Sunjin Wu. That should give us 2 Z stats, so almost maxed out. I don't think his SPA or his range doesn't, or is it SPA range? I don't know what the fuck it was. Yeah, his range doesn't matter. It won't boost it by much. Where's the evolve? Here it is. Select evolve. That took way too long. What the fuck is happening? I don't know if all that was necessary, but it was appreciated. So now he has some more stats that are good. Some stat rerolls too, might try out. What the fuck is Z+? Man, I wanted the Chinese letters or whatever the fuck it was called. Well, that's yes. I didn't know there's a Z+. What the fuck is a Z+? What? That's a thing? Oh, anyways, we finally got Monarch Sunjin Moon Igris. Level 60. I need to get the bird thing on him, actually, before I... Something else I can really do, I don't think, in favor of him as well. Equip cosmetic with pit all. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Equip cosmetic will do effects animation. I like that one though. That one looks really nice. Why are they combined into each other right now? I'm missing a 3rd unit. I might evolve Sakuya. I don't know. Sakuya is, I believe, a support, isn't she? She is a support. At least she has a time stop. That's why she's good, right? So here we go. Sunshine movement activation damage 4% per attack and full AoE. 600%. So it has 3 nukes. That's really nice. Yeah, that's just 3 nukes basically from, I guess, weakest, second weakest, or strongest. Is that what it was? Second strongest. Okay, so weakest, second strongest, strongest. Gotta remember that. 275, 247,000 with Monarch. And Z, I thought I was gonna get the Chinese letter things or whatever fucking language that it is. The blue one on this guy. I wanted that one, but I got Z plus. Still pretty good, but I did want to max him out at some point in time, which means I'm gonna have to do some transfers using Valentine. Yeah, really cool. You know, that's 1 unit down. That's 1 unit on my team. We have 2 farms, a permanent support. I looked through other support. They don't really seem nearly as good as Weather Report is. The only one that really compares too much is Astolfo and Lucy. Lucy, which I don't think is entirely worth it. It's good for some game modes, but I feel like some game modes she's going to struggle a lot. Then Astolfo I definitely want instead of Hakura Rain. I'm going to get Ywhach soon. Soon. It's going to take me forever. It shouldn't take me as long as Shinjinbu though, hopefully. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.